Today's episode goes over 3 ideas to help you conquer negative emotions through art, focusing on color. Idea number 1, a new perspective. In this first exercise, you are going to draw a narrative picture that emotes what you are feeling. Even though this lesson is about color, your drawing will include objects and symbolism in a storytelling manner. Now hear me out here, I do not want you to draw the thing that is bothering you. Instead, I'm asking you to draw a scene. I'm going to draw a little boy with his dog sitting in front of a fireplace. You may draw any scene with a figure and an animal in their environment. In art, figure means a person, so draw a scene with a person and their pet, and then draw in their surroundings. It could be a woman with a kitty in a field of flowers, or a teenager with a parrot at the ballpark. The subject is not as important as the way that we're going to color it in, although it is nice if you feel some connection to the figure and the scene. Choose something that you're comfortable drawing. If it sounds confusing at first, then go ahead and practice by drawing along with me. Draw a boy and his dog in front of the fireplace. Did I mention that you will draw it twice? Here comes the important part. As you color the first drawing, I want you to select colors that express your bummed out mood. Well, that might make you feel a little down, so please don't stop there. Color the other scene in using colors that make you feel happy. When you're finished, you should have 2 identical drawings depicting very different emotions. My first drawing looks like a sad boy sitting all alone with his last friend in the world. My second drawing shows a content boy cozied up with his best friend in the world. The idea is to look at the same situation with a different perspective in order to elicit a paradigm shift. I would recommend tearing up the sad drawing. The physical destruction of those feelings put to paper can be very therapeutic. After you've trashed the depressed drawing, take some time to obsess over your happy artwork until some of the joy transpires right into your soul. Idea number 2, eliminate the scene. I love this idea. Concentrate for just a moment on something that upset you. Perhaps sometime when someone belittled, humiliated, or embarrassed you. It's happened to all of us, and sometimes we tend to focus on those negative feelings until they build up or break us down. Sadly, we're giving the person or people who hurt us way too much of our time and thoughts. So I want you to trace a Post-it note, and inside the box you drew, jot down some words related to that uncomfortable experience. Funnel your negative energy into this exercise. Think of it like you're getting it all out of your system and getting rid of it onto the paper. We are purposely using a small box, Post-it sized, so that you have to keep all that bad stuff in a tiny little confined, unimportant spot. Cool, okay, here comes the good part. So you're gonna eliminate this scenario from your screenplay. Cover the entire thing with a heavy dark marker. Feel it disappearing from your brain like it never happened and never mattered. The other story no longer exists, and you do not need to waste any more time thinking about those douchebags. Let it go from your mind the same way you eliminated it from your sketchbook. Adios. Idea number 3, rewrite your story. All right, for the fun part. For this one, we're going to use acrylic paint. Now, in your last creation, you've imagined that jerky thing never happened, right? You physically eliminated it from the paper and mentally erased it from your mind. Now we are going to put something wonderful in its place on the paper and in our minds. You're going to rewrite your script. Take a moment and think of the most amazing thing that could ever happen to you. Now, keep that new story in mind and pair this scenario with corresponding colors. Close your eyes for a minute and picture your happy feelings in colors. They may be bright colors or pastel or whatever your feelings tell you. Mine tend to be shades of blue, but that can make other people sad, so just be true to you. You get to use these colors to paint over your dark square until none of it shows through, and you'll emote fun feelings through color right on top of the square. Isn't this awesome? This version of the story, this drawing goes on top of the other, it physically replaces it, the other is obsolete. Every time your brain begins to obsess about the original scenario, you're going to think about these lovely colors and lines and the happy feelings associated until you can no longer recall what is hidden underneath. It's a memory that no longer needs to haunt you. File overwrite, you have rewritten your story. Gentle reminder, I am not a licensed art therapist, but the ideas that I'm sharing have worked wonders for me, so I hope you have fun coloring your feelings. Have a great rest of your day. Tune in again for the next episode where we will explore expression of emotions through shape. Fun stuff. Happy arting!